Welcome into Poppin Off! I am Danny Otto. Joining me as always is my good friend Ashley. And best friend Pete! You have better saved me a popsicle. When I get out there...
Ooh, got some popsicles in the freezer.
When I get out there better not be an empty box of popsicles. That's all
I'm a man child. I up my my popsicles every week. Don't worry. Freezer filled with them.
Awesome. That's what I want. I want freezer filled with popsicles and the bottom filled with stuff that I can make crazy mixed drinks with. Right? Brain freeze?
Brain freeze.
Brain freeze? All right, guys. Hey, by the way, I did want to say something.
What?
So we got a lot of stuff to get to today.
Drink. Everyone drink.
Cheers.
I'm gonna go buy it.
But I am working with somebody to make an official Poppin Off bingo card. So I'm gonna set this up in the group and on our page. By the way, I did make an official Poppin Off Facebook page, like one of the actual pages that all you have to do is hit the like button and stuff like that. I heard it doesn't reach that many people, but it's a little bit easier. The radio show I work for, Middays, they have this. It's called MMA Junkie Radio, but they have a regular Facebook page that all you have to do is like, and they put a lot of their public stuff on it. And then they have a closed-off group, which is what we have, where everyone talks. And so it's like really much easier to keep up with conversations and stuff like that. So I figure we'll work them both the exact same way. Nothing that you just said.
I know, I didn't say anything.
I thought you said
I just
something.
gestured.
Oh, okay. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up a post. And number one fan, Martin, I know this for sure, that you're going to tell me I'm not going to actually do it. But I'm really going to do it because I need help with this one. I'm going to set up a post to get the top phrase. Okay. To get the top phrases from all of us. Because I don't want them to just be my phrases. Obviously, like the middle square is going to be like, we got a lot of stuff to get to or something like that. But I want
middle square should be F word.
Because we don't always do that. The middle square is supposed to be the bingo square, so it's the free space, technically.
There should be a box that says, "Can we say that?"
Yeah, there should definitely be a box that says, "Can we say that?" Yeah.
Does this smell weird? Nope, just me. Okay.
Ashley didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Hashtag shut up Pete. Like all of these are going to be on there, but we need help. I believe it's bingo, 5 letters over, so 5 boxes over and 5 boxes down. That's 25, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need 25 phrases, basically. So I'm going to set up a post. We'll get the top 25 phrases, and then the person I'm working with is actually Badass Kids Entertainment. He's made all of our really cool stuff. I did get a sneak preview. By the way, next week will be a special week. We're going to have a giant 2-hour show, and I'm just seamlessly going into all of these things at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
We're going to have a 2-hour special show and make it like a party. I believe the official bartender of the show set up her work schedule so that she can be in studio and not get in trouble. She's going to be working the lunch shift. I don't know who else is going to show up. As of right now, some of my roommates were like, yeah, I'll come into New York City. And then you never hear from them again type of thing. So I don't know. I'm not banking on them. We might be able to get some people to come in. Just have some fun. I heard Dane might want to come in.
That'd be cool.
I heard he wants to make an appearance next week. But we're gonna make it into a 2-hour party. And what I want to do is set up so that we can have like special drinks. Have fun. But
Special drinks.
Badass Kids Entertainment on Twitter. He made us a special board for that, and he gave me a sneak preview of it. I'm kind of excited. It has a birthday cake on it.
Nothing's shown to me anymore because I will share that right away.
I know. That's why I definitely didn't do it yet. All right, guys. Before we go, I know we only have about 45 seconds left. We officially got our shipment of Randall's candles. This is actually
amazing.
Ashley's official candle. I brought this one in. I couldn't bring the whole box in. It's very heavy. I'm weak. And I couldn't travel with it to New York City.
He's just a little guy.
But right now, I owe Johnny Rico a candle, and I
legs.
owe Badass Kids Entertainment a candle. But this is Ashley's. She already said it smells great. The one I have in my room smells great too. Guys, Coming back after this, we have a special guest caller. We have so much to get to. Stay tuned. More popping off after this. Woo!
Thanks. I think someone has a crush on you.
Okay, who?
Let's make a game of it. One of these is a lie. He's 6'4". He collects stuffed exotic birds. He spends his free time trying to save lives.
Are you talking about Kevin?
Yeah! He's a registered bone marrow donor. Last week he got a call. He might be a match.
He's so cute. Oh, he is.
You could be a life-saving match for a patient with blood cancer. Learn more at dkms.org.
Have you ever wanted to have a fantasy expert in the palm of your hand? Or better yet, in the pocket of your khakis? Well, check it out. Now you can. It's the Fantasy Sports Radio Network app. Download it now to your phone. We promise no weird viruses, no strange tracking things. Just 24 hours a day, 7 days a week of pure fantasy knowledge dropping all over your head. It's the Fantasy Sports Radio Network app. Stop being a weirdo and streaming it online. Get it on your phone. Take it with you everywhere you go.
Welcome back into Poppin Off. I am Fuzzy Little Man Peach. Joining with me as always, my good friend Ashley. And our best friend Pete.
That's me. That's
My
me.
cousin Petey.
That's me. Yes, me.
All right, so that music goes with the pop of the week. But before we get to the pop of the week, I believe we have a special caller on the phone. But before we bring him on, Andy, be ready. There is a board down there with a person's name on it that when I say so, I want you to put the board up. It's the only one I believe that has a person's name on it. And I'm being as vague as possible on purpose. We didn't get to coordinate before.
Okay. I'm like,
But Andy, there's only one down there with a person's name on it. When I say so, put that board up. Don't yet. It's got a picture. So, caller, you here?
Strong Style Ninja has arrived.
Strong
woo!
How's it going?
What's up, guys? What's up, Pete? What's up,
Howdy.
Ashley? What's
What's
up,
up,
Dan?
man?
What's up,
Hola.
population?
Hola.
So, I heard you wanted to call in for a very special reason.
Yes.
And I wanted to make...
Actually,
What?
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no. I wanted to make sure that you got to do that. But we have questions, completely different topic. We have questions afterwards. So don't hang up right away. So...
Of course. Yeah, first and foremost, I want to say big shout out to number one fan Martin and his lovely wife. They
Andy,
are
put the board up.
celebrating their 7-year wedding anniversary. So big up to
Aw, it's so
Say,
cute.
Martin.
That is
I mean, you're
adorable.
my bro and everything, and I know how much you represent the population. So I just want to give a shout out to you and your wife. Happy 7-year anniversary. And may you guys live life full of happiness and more kids, more number one fan family.
I know, we need a bigger fan base.
And-
We're relying on Martin here.
Reproduce everyone.
And also, since I'm on with you guys, I just want to say coming from, personally from myself and my Batista family, I just want to say thank you guys, Danny, Ashley, Pete, population, FNTSY, for all the love and condolences you guys given to me and my family within the last month. It's a very difficult time for myself, but my dad is in a better place right now, and he's definitely watching over myself and the family. And you guys have been awesome. We're not just more than just a collective group. We're more of a family, and on behalf of my family, we thank you guys and we love you guys. So thank you so much for all the kind words.
Absolutely, man. I mean, we said it last week, but that's a crushing situation, and I mean, you said it. You couldn't. I couldn't say it any better than you did. We aren't just a show and listeners and stuff like that. We're more than that. We're friends. We're family. So I mean, when somebody's hurt, we're all hurt. Basically, that's the population. So
No, thank you guys. Totally appreciate it.
Absolutely. So we actually have a couple other questions for you. Pete and I were talking last night. And Pete brought this up, and I know I saw some posts from you on Facebook about the is it called Crazy Asians?
Crazy Rich Asians.
Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah.
Crazy rich Asians, you racist bastard.
What are they? The
You guys gotta
Crazy
go watch that
Asians?
movie.
Well, you've been posting a lot about it, and obviously I have not been reading the post. But how was? I mean, you saw it, so I want to run down. I want to review. And did you hear? I just read an article like right before the show. I was telling Ashley it's already in production for a second one.
Yes, they're actually making a second one. I think it was just announced today.
Yeah.
The movie is actually based on 3 books that's also with the same title. So I believe this is going to be like a trilogy like Twilight and 50 Shades. So
Are you sure you want to compare it to Twilight? Are you sure you want to do that real quick? Real
Hey, they were successful, so.
Twilight.
But it immediately makes me want to not see it.
But it was successful.
Yeah,
I
there's a
think
lot of
you
movies.
guys should watch it. I mean, if you want to know about like the Asian culture or whatnot, and just watch it for yourself and actually do a review
This broke barriers.
right after you guys watch it,
But-
and we
but-
can just talk
so-
about it, discuss it.
Yeah, and I'm not closed off to seeing it or anything like that. But so you saw it, and I mean, is it good? It is accurate depictions. Like this is good. This isn't
Yeah,
like
it's a mixture. Yeah, it's definitely good, especially myself from an Asian background. I'm Filipino, and I can actually relate to this type of culture because actually the Filipino culture is similar to what was depicted in the movie, and there's actually some Filipino actors in this movie. So, like I said, if you want to know a little bit more about, what it's like growing up Asian, you definitely watch this movie. And, definitely, I'm surprised it's number 1. A lot of people have actually talked about it, and being from Hollywood or whatnot. So I think Hollywood kind of did a good job depicting it.
Very
but,
cool.
it's just one review. But like I said, if you guys watch it, maybe I have the same takes. If not, we can always discuss about it.
yeah, absolutely. And I mean, we'll definitely check it out. We're not.
I'm going to see this weekend actually with some friends. I'm a huge Aquafina fan, not the bottled water as Danny told
Shut
me
up.
yesterday.
Shut up.
When he goes,
Shut up.
I was like,
Yeah,
dude,
he tore it up in
Aquafina's
the
in. He's like, what? How is she in the movie? She's hilarious. I've been wanting to work with her forever. She is hilarious. I'm really happy. I mean, she was in Ocean's 8, and now she's in this one. So I'm really excited to kind of see her in this. But how is she?
Yeah, she's actually pretty good. And then I forgot her name, Michelle Yeo, the one from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She plays the mom, the rich mom in the movie. So she actually did a good job as well. And then there's a lot more aspects like Constance.
And Ken Jeong's in it too, right?
Us off the boat. Yes. And then I don't know if you're familiar with I think the show's Community, Nico Santos. He's pretty funny in there as well. But it's a lot of representation of the Asian culture in this movie.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
Dude, it's rocking in the box office, man. It was rocking in the box office. It deserves it deserved a quick pickup. That's for sure. Just from like network perspective, right now, this movie, there have been so many networks now that are seeking more Asian dominant shows, and it's like, dude, it's like it's changing a lot of things in Hollywood right now. It's a huge deal.
Awesome. All right, Strong. So I want to ask you this now. Do you want to stay on for the pop of the week, or you want to go?
Actually, I want to stay on.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Here's the reason why I asked, because I know you have the pop of the week also. And I was very excited because yours came before mine came. So I saw a picture of it on your feed before I got mine. So Andy, if you do the honors.
Uh-oh.
This week's pop of the week is Red Chrome Iron Man, which was part of the Target bundle. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Part of the Target bundle.
I know.
I had to have
Wait. Say something good about Target. Everybody. I'm just looking forward to a possible sponsorship. Target is great.
Say something nice.
I don't know how to say anything nice about Target. It goes against everything.
I spend a lot of money when I go there.
The packaging was very well done.
I bought a bench from there yesterday. Last week.
It's just overpriced Walmart.
I know. It's the fancier kind.
Anyway, so you actually had to have a Target Red card to order this, so I had to get my roommate to order it and just PayPal her money because I always use PayPal.
Yeah.
Screw you, Danny. Screw you and your damn PayPal.
So, Danny, which one did you get? The DVD, Blu-ray, or the 4K?
I got. I think mine has all of them.
Show off.
Mine definitely has a digital download. I know I got the Blu-ray. So I think I got Blu-ray and digital download. Because I don't have anything that supports 4K. I don't have a good TV. Wait, I'm not making any money off of this show. I'm spending money on this show. My 4K TV
Strong,
money.
What you don't know is Danny still has one of those big, like, giant box TVs.
You have to turn the knobs.
Really
Oh, I was thinking about the other one, like
no,
the knobs.
the rear projection TVs were like.
I had one of those growing up.
Yeah, so did I.
My stepdad actually smashed it, like to throw it away because it wasn't good anymore, and I slept through the whole thing.
Someone gave us one when I moved into my college dorm because we had it like it was like one of those apartment style room, like where you had a couple people in one room, a couple people in another, in a common room, and we didn't have a TV, so somebody gave it to us. So the four of us, more than four of us, had to lug it up. We were on like the 4th floor, lug it in, lug it out, and I don't know what happened to it when we moved out. I know
I was gonna say, and it is in Danny's bedroom.
We brought it. We brought it out. Actually, funny story about the TV that's in my bedroom. I got it off Craigslist.
It only shows porn. What is it?
No, it's just a flat screen TV. I got it off Craigslist.
You got the scrambler too?
Oh.
Yeah.
He's stealing cable from a neighbor too. That's it.
Well, we know that's not true. I never get cable. I don't have cable TV.
Why not?
It costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money. I don't even pay for a streaming service. I just use all my roommates.
All right, Strong Style, what about you? Which one did you get? Did you get the nice one? Did you get the one with 4K? Do you have that kind of TV?
I know. Do you have money?
Yes, I do.
Do you have money? Strong Style's money.
I got the 4K edition.
Ah.
So it plays well with a Xbox One X, and then I got a 4K TV.
Oh,
so
he doesn't even have an Xbox One. He has an Xbox One X. I see how it is.
Yeah, let him know. Let him finish that because that's a good promo for us. Strong Style, I'll let you cut this one. Yes, keep going on your Xbox One X. I'll take a Microsoft plug.
And how it looks nice and clear picture with 4K videos.
Yeah, let him proceed.
Come on.
It just looks pretty nice, and yeah.
The 4K
Strong Style,
picture really looks
I set
great.
you up.
I know.
I was setting you up, man. I was hoping that you were gonna do our advertisement for Microsoft. Go back.
We'll try next week. We'll try next week for Microsoft. Anyway, Strong Style, you're on the West Coast, right?
Yes, California.
Yes. Am I seeing you next week?
I'll try to see you guys. I'm actually going to be at a wedding during that weekend as well. But,
Oh no.
Yeah, fortunately. But I'll definitely see you guys or talk to you guys before you head out there or whatnot. So hopefully we'll see you guys at another gathering or just something else. But yeah, Danny, hope you have a good birthday out there in California and take him to Disneyland. I'm telling you guys already.
I want the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet thing.
God, we don't need any more dates from you guys. There's stories.
Oh, we're definitely going on
more bro
mandates.
dates.
Oh
like-
yeah, that's happening. We set up a lot of it.
We could also
Gonna go
crash the game. I'm cool
scrapbooking.
with that. Or
Johnny
crash the
Rico's coming too. He's coming to hang out. All right, guys, coming back after this, we'll get into some hashtag trending, Netflix and spill. We haven't gotten to a single thing we need to talk about. Stand by! Be back after this!
Are you new to Daily Fantasy? Are you a veteran? Either way, you can better your chances of winning money, and lots of it, by going to dailyroto.com. Multiple people have become millionaires thanks to the guys at Daily Roto. Why not take advice from the experts? You can become a millionaire too. Just go to dailyroto.com to rock daily fantasy sports.
At only 2 years old, Owen was diagnosed with aplastic anemia and urgently needed a bone marrow transplant to survive. Fortunately, an anonymous donor stepped up, and today Owen is a happy, healthy 5-year-old. Unfortunately, there are many other patients who still need a bone marrow transplant. 60% of them won't be lucky enough to get a second chance at life. You can change that. Join DKMS in the fight to delete blood cancer today. Register at dkms.org.
I thought you were gonna sing, Pete.
I was gonna let.
But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just a friend. I'm wiping you.
Bring it back to me.
Got what I need.
Welcome back into Poppin Off. Joining with me as always, my good friend Ashley and our best friend Pete. That was where you were supposed to take it.
I know.
I thought you were gonna take it.
No.
You were like bobbing your head.
What?
You were like playing double dutch. I thought you were like gonna jump in right after.
I was playing double dutch.
You know how like when you're like, it looks like you're playing double dutch, like when somebody's about to jump in for double dutch. That's what this is.
That's what that is. Oh.
Yeah, you feel like you're playing like you're about to jump in.
Interpretation.
What?
That's Danny's white interpretation of it.
I played double dutch when I was in school.
It's like when you're like this, and it's like double dutch. Uh-huh. Got it.
I hate you so much.
Go back to Danny.
All right.
You know that movie Crazy Asians? You know that one?
Them Crazy Asians. What is that movie called?
It's part of a series. They got crazy white people too. I heard that's the next one.
What is them? What is that movie called? Them Crazy Asians.
What?
And about Target liking us as a sponsor now, but no more Asian people.
I know.
Strong Style loves us, so we're fine.
Yeah, we have a good one. Dude, no, but that movie though, seriously, that movie is breaking so many records, and it is starting such like it's so terrible too to even say that it's starting a trend because listen, it's 2018, like that shouldn't have to be a trend, but like it shouldn't like we shouldn't be in that situation where like, oh my god, it needs to be a trend. But unfortunately Hollywood has done that where they haven't given any Asian population a shot in Hollywood. So like, dude, Crazy Rich Asians crushing it. Crushing it.
I mean, I'm in on seeing it. I'm definitely not against seeing it.
I'm excited for it. It's different. I keep saying this. I don't get the title. That's my only thing.
Well, I think it's rich Asian people.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
There's going to be such a huge...
At first, I thought it was like, you know, like some movies, like if you do a movie in another country, sometimes the title like translates over like in English and it sounds a little funny. So I thought that was the case, but it's actually straight out of Hollywood. So I don't know. I guess I'm just surprised.
No, I get what you're saying now. No,
especially for a film like this, and especially the attention that it's grabbing, I feel like perhaps it could have had more of a serious note to it in a sense. I don't know, but I'm glad people are taking it seriously, and it's starting to open up some doors, which it should have happened a long time ago.
But that's all a part of it. That is
right.
Like the title and everything. That is all the play upon it.
Yeah, exactly.
And so that's what makes it really interesting. And so yeah, I mean, plus like what you guys are going to see now, just Hollywood trends for this, is now an influx of more Asian hosts on like reality television and game shows and stuff like that. Late night talk shows, like more leads now you're going to see on a whole bunch of like major, like all the major networks, and then even sports. You're going to see a lot more Asian hosts in sports. Just letting you guys know. There's a fun fact for you. Thank you, Hollywood.
I hope so. I do.
I feel like you needed to wink and make the winky sound after it, like wink. Like I felt like that would have just completely accented it perfectly. Thanks, Hollywood.
Wink. Blink. You hear like the noise.
But that's gonna be the sad thing about the entire thing is that like Hollywood's at fault for this, and yet it's going to be credited for this.
Yeah, they cause the problem and then they make the solution. It's a win-win.
And then they're gonna be like, we did it. Remember that time? Wait, time out. But like you did that.
Yeah, but no, look, we're great because we did it. Yeah.
But we brought it in. We introduced it. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exactly. It's a Sour Patch Kid. It's like, yeah.
All right. Yeah. You guys want to get into some Netflix and spill? We got a lot of stuff I've been putting on the rundown. We got a lot of stuff to get into here. I'm really excited.
Did you see me comment on it?
I did not. You commented on the rundown?
Yeah. Because you asked if anyone was reading it.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think that's fake.
Welcome.
It's not here. It's not here.
Okay. It's a word that we can't say on air.
I see nothing. Nothing. Anyway.
Okay.
All right.
I know nothing.
Okay. Here's my question. It's a bad lead-in, but there's a question that comes out of it. So, first story I want to bring up, MTV announces The Hills reboot with the original cast.
I'm excited. What? It's so bad.
Danny's really hung up on this.
No, I know, but that's the best part. Look, see it from my perspective.
Wait, pause for 1 second. Proceed. No.
See it from my perspective. All of these people are like washed up. They're super bloated. They're running out of money, and they're just like they're desperate for some kind of connection back to their reality. No,
Isn't the Cavallari girl? She's married to.
She's not in the show. She's not in the show.
Oh, I thought she was part of the show.
She's not. No, it's
I'm
just
thinking of Laguna Beach. I have no idea what the Hills are.
No, she was in the Hills. Yeah, along with like 4 other girls with like I think it's like Audrey or something like that. I forgot the other girl's name too.
I only know that the girl that married a NFL quarterback.
Yeah, she's good. She's like she has her own company. She's
Apparently
her own,
she was a bad guy in the
her own
TV show, but like she's a good person in real life. That's what I heard.
Really?
That's what I heard. I heard the
Jay
show
Cutler.
portrayed her as the bad one
On
but
E, the new show, very Cavallari.
No,
or?
the early.
That's another thing. She has her own show, so why would she do the Hills?
I don't know. But anyway,
Well,
can I say
it's a reboot because this Danny's question was like about being. It's a reboot because it's a new name.
it says the Hills?
No, I don't know if Danny read the article that he posted in the rundown.
I skimmed it. I saw the Hills and I got disinterested. But it gave me my question.
If you would have read the first sentence, it's bringing back the Hills with a slightly different title. The Hills, New Beginnings.
The Hills
so
have
it is
eyes?
a reboot.
The Hills have eyes.
The Hills have eyes, but with a Z.
But my question is, can it be a reboot if you have an original cast? And this can be for movies, this can be for TV shows. I don't understand how that's a reboot then. It's just a continuation.
Well, it's been about like 10 years, so it has to be considered a
Especially
reboot.
if it's, and I'm putting this in parentheses for Pete, especially if it's reality TV, can it be a reboot? Because it's just 10 years later.
Well, what are they going to call it? A reunion show? Yeah, but that seems like something's
Reunion
ending.
season. They called Jersey Shore the like.
And now it's a 2-part series now.
Yeah.
They're doing like a second half.
But they
of
didn't
it.
say Jersey Shore reboot. That's Florida Bama. I watched almost all of second season, by the way.
That's gross.
It is gross.
You should feel terrible.
This is what I told Pete, and he's completely turned off, so he's not. Don't worry about going to him. I just wanted to say one thing about it. Yeah. Watching Florida Bama season 2 has made me appreciate the cast of Jersey Shore as if they're real people. That's how bad the people from Florida Bama Shore.
They are real people. I'm pretty sure Florida Bama is all scripted, like 100% scripted.
None of those people have redeeming qualities.
That's what I'm saying. It's scripted. You just go into a pile of trash and you're like, here's a script, pile of trash, figure it out. And they're like, oh my God, give me the money.
Oh man. But where? That's where you find them?
Yeah.
Because really what I was thinking was like you just go into the nearest porta potty or outhouse in that trash heap, and then you just put your hand deep down in there, try to wiggle it around, and then you pull out, you know what? This looks good.
Reality stars and social media influencers.
You know what's
there
funny?
we go.
You know what's funny? He was on reality.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So
you know how long it took me just to find a little to get him to show me just a little snippet of it? He's wearing fake glasses.
Because if you just Google me, that pops
He's
up.
trying to redeem himself. He's redeemed himself though from it.
I want to watch the whole season, Pete.
I don't.
Okay, mind you, the creator of that show. So the creator of that show, he went on to create The Wall with LeBron James and Chris Hardwick, and then he just went on to create, I think it's like The Wheel or whatever, with Justin Timberlake and Dax Shepard. So
he started with Pete, and then he moved on to bigger and better things.
He actually started with like Average Joe, and then he got to me. I was in the middle. I would say he owes like
excuse
maybe
me.
like 70% of his career to me. Just 70%.
All right.
You're welcome, Andrew.
So you guys are weighing in. Wait, is that the Andrew that you got me in touch with that I almost was on some sort of show with him for?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Oh, that was my annoying friend.
Okay.
That, like,
Oh, thanks.
Need to plunk him off on someone else.
So that's what you guys weigh on. It can definitely be called a reboot. even if
Yeah,
it's
I
got the
think
same
so.
cast?
Why not?
I don't know. Even if they made up a fake name for it instead of calling it a reboot, it just feels weird to me because the Ghostbusters reboot was a reboot. It was all new characters. It was all like starting from the beginning. Like that's what a reboot feels like for me.
No.
We're gonna use the same name, but everything else has changed. That's what I think of when somebody when I hear
just
reboot.
like I don't like the first cast, so we're gonna use a whole different cast and call it a reboot.
That's what a reboot sounds like to me.
If that's the case, then they can't do the Hills without the Hills
but
people.
this isn't. Yeah, and this also isn't. It's very hard to compare it to like movies or whatever because again, you are breaking off into a different time period now. You really are. It's what 15 years later.
Yeah.
They could have called it like the Hills. Where are they
Smartphones
now?
weren't even out. Like
They could call it
not even a
the
flip
Hills.
phone
Yeah,
was
but
out.
the Hills. Where are they now?
That's the thing. You have. No, you can't though because it's gonna be more seasons. That's why it's also a reboot. Is that this entity is run by a different production company. It's all things that are different behind it, and then also it can have its own seasons that carry on.
I see.
Like, I understand what you're talking about with like a continuation,
right?
But like, it's not like it's gonna be just like an hour long.
The later years. The Hills, the later years.
See,
and it could be like the Golden Girls.
That's exactly what I was thinking, though.
I would love that if they just slowly made it into the Golden Girls.
Half of them are above. Well, they're close to that age.
How amazing would it be if they did like 2 seasons now and then
No,
10?
they're not.
And then
Yes, they
wait, go with me on this.
In
Go
Hollywood
with me on
years,
this.
if you're like older than 30, you're practically 60.
Ash, go with me on this. So they took like a 10-year break between the Hills and this reboot thing. What if they did a couple seasons now and then waited another 10 to 15 years and then they started it and they just called it Golden Girls and it was like the real life Golden Girls?
Jesus Christ, no.
I would be so happy.
No.
I would be so happy.
No.
Yeah, that would be amazing. All right.
Speaking of reboots, do you know what Hulu's doing?
No.
They're recreating Veronica Mars.
They're just paying to have a new season, right?
No, I think they're actually like recreating the entire show.
But aren't they just getting the same? They're getting the same cast.
No. Are they?
I thought
No,
they're getting the
think
same
making,
main
like,
character.
Their own version of it.
Oh, I didn't hear. I never liked Veronica Mars.
What?
I never. Yeah.
I loved her. I did. It was a little whiny, but
She's Sarah Marshall, and I hate her because I like Jason Segel.
Who does that?
That's my true emotion.
Of course you would relate to him. Of course you would.
But she's Elsa in Frozen.
I know.
But she's Sarah Marshall, and she broke Jason Segel's heart.
She's not Elsa in Frozen, is she really? No, she's not.
I don't know.
She didn't.
No, she's Anna. See,
She's
there
Anna.
you go. Don't
What?
mess it up.
Oh yeah. Oh man, Pete, the dude, the straight guy.
The girl from Rent is the lady from Frozen.
Idina Menzel.
Yeah, there you go.
Look,
Idina Menzel.
One hell of a singer.
Producer Chris is the one who's really masterminding all of the actual names.
He is.
None of us.
You
None of us
don't
knew
know
these names.
anything. Don't give us any credit ever.
All right, can I go to the
That's why
next?
I'm the voice of God.
It is. Well, I like to call you disembodied voice of producer Chris. But anyway, speaking of something you talked about earlier,
What?
Twilight. Twilight is coming back to the theaters for its 10-year anniversary.
I hate Twilight.
I was never dating anyone while any of the Twilights were out,
I
so I
did.
never saw it.
I did.
I never had to see it.
I was forced to see it by the people that I was dating at the time. It was terrible. Hated it.
I just assumed all girls wanted to see it.
Yeah, exactly. So both of the people are dating.
No, I know, but I figured you
I
would
won't lie. I watched the ending by myself.
No,
I don't care.
you're not catching my drift.
No, I know.
Why would I
exactly.
want to go see it? And if someone's taking me to see it,
No, I know.
they're not boys.
Never seen it, never
I
will.
know.
Thank God. You're not missing anything. Honestly, it's terrible. It's like watching 50 Shades of Grey. You don't need to see it.
All right, so
Again, fun fact: she was almost Edward Cullen in that movie. I said this before on one of our shows.
you
Ding, 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 ding. We should
You?
just have that.
you were
Ding.
No, not me.
you
This person that was they were originally cast as Edward Cullen, and they had to turn it down because they wanted to do a movie with their friend instead.
Tom Cruise. Ben Stiller.
James Franco.
Oh.
James Franco. He was originally cast as Edward Cullen, and he turned
that
would
have ruined his career.
That would have been funny.
That would have ruined
Pineapple
his
Express
career.
was a much better choice.
Yeah,
for him.
exactly.
I wanna say something really quick because I want to get it over with because it's a little bit of sad news for me. John C. Reilly said recently in an article that Step Brothers 2 is not in active development right now. So what I was talking about last week,
I don't want to hear it.
What I was talking about last week, the fact that both those main characters, Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, are in that Sherlock Holmes movie together, is exactly what I thought. It's trouble for Step Brothers 2. It means that they're working on that instead of Step Brothers 2. And I'm very
Sherlock Holmes, I thought.
Yeah. Also, connected to Sherlock Holmes, Robert Downey Jr. recently teased that there could be a production meeting for Sherlock Holmes 3 with him and
Jude Law?
Yeah, Jude Law. His version. There could be Sherlock Holmes 3. So we could have 2 new Sherlock Holmes movies coming out.
Ooh.
One like full-on comedy and then...
Is it terrible to say I'd rather watch his version of it, Robert Downey?
Alright, guys!
Is it terrible to say that I'd rather walk in front of traffic than have 2 Sherlock Holmes movies out?
Come back after this! Stand by!
Marcus Cato is a baseball-loving 20-year-old Californian. In May, he was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. Marcus now needs a bone marrow transplant from an unrelated donor to survive. The National Bone Marrow Registry is made up of only 7% African Americans, which means Marcus, who is biracial, faces a unique challenge to find a match. Text involved to 50555 to join DKMS in the fight to help Marcus and others get a second chance at life.
It's Poppin' Off.
I am working with somebody to make an official Poppin' Off bingo card. The middle square is going to be like, we got a lot of stuff to get to, or something like that.
Middle square should be...
We don't always do that. The middle square is supposed to be the bingo square, so it's supposed to be the free space.
There should be a box that says, can we say that?
Yeah, there should definitely be a box that says, can we say that?
Does this smell weird? Nope, just me. Okay.
Ashley didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Hashtag shut up Pete. Like, all of these are going to be on there, so we need 25 phrases.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Welcome back into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me, as always, is my good friend Ashley.
I was going to start singing.
You should have. I was waiting for you. And our best friend Pete. Pete can be
No, go
Blanche.
back to Ashley singing, but that's me.
I used to sing.
Pete's going to be Blanche.
I'm okay with that. I want to be Betty White.
No, I want to be Betty White.
It's my car's name. You can't.
Betty White and Cloris Leachman. So I don't care that those women are old as dirt, that they got one foot in the grave and the other foot on a banana peel. But I swear to Jeebus, because of their humor, 2 of my top 5. If either of them would be like, if Cloris Leachman or Betty White, ladies, if you're out there, I'm not asking for much, but I'm just saying that you could. If anyone would be like, let's do it, hands off.
This is what I hope is
No
happening
question.
at home right now.
Pete.
Betty White is just like surfing YouTube and all of a sudden happens to stumble on our live stream and just sees like Pete
No. You
pleading to her. What?
Imagine how many times she gets that, though. I feel like Betty White constantly gets that proposal. Like, Betty, if we could.
Here's what I think of Betty White.
I don't want money. I don't want anything. Just her humor alone. Like, I'm so turned on just by her humor alone. And again, I don't need a sugar mom in that sense. Just, yo, girl, call me Betty. Dubs.
I just want to hang out. Same thing with Bill Murray. If I could hang out with Betty White for a day, that'd be it. Like I'd be super happy, and we could just do normal stuff, like just like
go to the grocery store.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the grocery store.
Lunch.
We hang out. We'll get lunch at your place, at the place you go to.
Yes,
because they have that confidentiality agreement. Be like, who's that dude with Betty White? He's got blue hair. I don't know. That's what you have to say. I don't know. Me and Betty will just be hanging out. Let's have a normal day. That's all I want.
I love Betty.
That's so funny because you're playing it off like it's going to be you're walking around the celebrity, when actuality your day is going to be like waking up at about 7:30, watching the weather, on your couch with plastic, You're not gonna go to you're gonna go to a nice little lunch spot. It's kind of gonna be dinner. Bed by 3.
I'm fine with that too.
I'm all right with
Betty
that.
White is 96 years old.
But
you need
Pete,
to lay in bed with her.
You're taking it on as a date. I just want to hang out with her, like my day with Betty type of thing. Like just like
I want her to tell me stories, give me advice.
Yeah, I'm not taking it the date route. I'm taking it. I want like a fun.
I want to hear like all the nasty things she's done. Like I just want to like talk to her.
Yeah, I just want to have like here's my day with Betty.
You really think Betty hasn't gotten down? Please.
Yeah, you know she's done some dark stuff too.
Come on, she comes from an age where like Coke was like nothing. Like it was like candy.
You ever see her body?
Yeah.
She was in the 70s.
Yeah.
Just love, man.
Itty bitty waist.
Betty White was.
Yep.
Yeah, she was tripping balls on something and just making out with dudes at Woodstock. Betty White was a G.
Yep.
Was a G.
See, all I want to do, same thing with Bill Murray. I just want to hang out with Bill Murray for like a day. Just not like anything like weird. I just want to hang out with them.
I don't know what celebrity.
If I could have both of them at the same, like just to hang out with them for a full day, both of them, it would be like the celebrity grandparents.
I'm already putting up a thing on Facebook at some point when it comes closer to the time. Bill Murray can crash my wedding.
That would be incredible.
Yeah.
Here's
you
the
should start
problem.
putting out there like
Here's the problem with that,
it.
Chris. Here's the problem with that. I tried to make a tweet and tag Bill Murray in it. He does not have a Twitter.
No, I know.
Yeah,
What does he have? Does he have like an Instagram or something?
I don't think so. I don't
There's
think
a story
he's not
behind
on
all of
social
that.
media. Yeah, he's not on any social media.
Damn it, Bill.
Yeah, 'cause I was gonna rant because we were talking about him that one week, and so I was gonna put a tweet out and be like, "Hey,
Doesn't
Bill
have
Murray, by
anything
the
out
way,
there?
here's the address if you ever want to show up on a Wednesday." Like, I was trying to just subtly do that, but
Here's the thing, though, Danny. It is possible for Bill Murray to crash something that you are hosting. Like, he's gone to parties, and he'll even tell the people, like,
I know this.
No one will ever
yeah,
believe you.
Yeah. I know all these stories. My favorite story is when he walked into a bar and he went behind the bar and celebrity bartended, and no matter what the people asked for, he gave them a shot of tequila. That's like one of my favorite stories. But you hear all these stories, and I don't know how. Like, he just does what he wants. So I don't think you can really corral him into being anywhere at a certain time.
That's the kind of famous I want to be.
Let's
Like, I just
steal
want
him.
to troll people for life.
I
Let's
was just
just
hoping
steal
like
him.
we could just accidentally like have him just. Hey, it would be funny if Bill Murray ever crashed here. Like, but you can't tag him in anything because he's not on anything.
We just gotta click our heels.
Him
Call him in the dark.
and Dave
Steal
Grohl,
him.
both of the people that I would love to bump into in real life. Neither one of them are on social media.
I don't know who I'd want to hang out with that bad. I don't. I have to think about it.
I just think both of them would have cool stories, and so would Betty White. Like those are like I would hang out with all three of them. Same day. If I could hang out with all three of them same day, I'm done. Like that's it.
I don't know.
Put me out the pasture the next day.
Can you
Euthanize
set that
me.
up, Pete? Can you set that up for my LA trip? Just hang out with those three. I know you're a big shot over there on the West
Done.
Coast.
Done.
Awesome. Yeah.
Done.
So
You work Betty up, and then whenever you go to your next little hangout, I will slide on in.
Sounds good. So Thursday, hanging with Dave Grohl, Betty White, and Bill Murray. Friday, we're hanging out with any of the population and Johnny Rico. Saturday, beach. That's a full it's a full thing.
God.
Can we just get famous enough where that's an actual on the scale, like on your calendar, like you open up your phone and it's like
Yes.
hang
Andy
out
just
with-
reminded me. Mark Ruffalo. I
That'd
would
be fun.
love to smoke a joint with him and just sit down, talk some stuff.
True.
Can
Look
we
into
say
those
that?
eyes and
Can you
feel
say
like
that?
I feel like I think you can. I think you can. I don't see why not. It's just so calm.
Yeah, it's recreational, at least in one of our states that we're in. So
Oh, there we go.
I
It
think she can
counts.
say it.
Technically, we don't know what.
Well, you said it and you were on camera saying it, so. Anyway, so we don't have a lot of time. Let's get to a couple more hashtag trending stories. I did not know about this, but they're making a live action Dora the Explorer.
I'm not for it.
You're adamantly against it.
Yeah.
I don't understand why.
It pisses me off when actors after a while they just go straight into some kind of kid activity after they have kids. Like Will Ferrell did it, Adam Sandler.
But
everyone. I get it. You have kids. You
So-
want to do Dora. I get it.
Eva Longoria is going to be the mom.
Stupid.
And I heard the guy from Ant-Man and the Wasp, the guy that's on the
Spanish guy?
Yeah.
I
heard
love him.
he might be the dad.
That would be so weird.
I know. But who's Dora? Because I saw pictures and it didn't look like a girl. It looked like
That
teenager.
makes no sense to me.
I know. That's why I'm very confused. Like, it could have just been somebody threw like a girl that kind of looked like Dora just for the story
It
picture.
could be like a good like softcore porn with a good edit. Honestly.
I'm sure that's already been made.
No, I'm saying like after this, like they'll probably make an edit out of like the Eva Longoria one, and you can make like a good soft
But I'm
porn
sure
with that.
Dora the Explorer is definitely.
For sure. I mean, there's some sick creature out there who's
Oh.
Oh.
She's adorable. I know the little girl playing Isabella. Okay.
Wait. Is it a girl? Because I saw a picture. It didn't look like a girl. It looked like a teenager.
Yeah.
Is it a teenager or is it actual?
It is a teenager. She's like 17 years old.
But isn't Dora supposed to be like 5? She's supposed to be teaching kids.
That's the girl from Transformers. Yeah.
Which Transformers?
Yeah, she's a good cast. She's the one from the last night.
I didn't
and
see
she
that
was
one.
actually Dora. She actually voiced Dora. Or she was in Dora and Friends as someone that as like Kate or something like that. And Dora. She's a good cast for it. I'm excited about it. And what Michael Pena, that's the guy from Ant-Man, right?
Right.
You know, like he has a phenomenal story too. Like
I
you know,
don't know
he
his
was
story.
homeless.
No.
He was homeless with his daughter while he was like struggling to be an actor.
Wow.
And like
What-
he
What
like,
else is he in? Because he was great in the original Ant-Man, and then the second Ant-Man he had a bigger role. But what else has he been in? I mean, I thought he was
what was-
hilarious.
What was the movie? Oh my god, he gets shot with like a. You shot me in the neck with a pin, man! With a pin! What movie was that in? I can't. Hold on. Cut away from me. You shot me in the neck with it.
All right, let him look that up. While he looks that up, also speaking of reboots, so there's more stuff that came out about the Chris Hemsworth Men in Black. Apparently, it's going to be a Men in Black reboot with Chris
30 minutes
Hemsworth
too long.
as one of the main 2 Men in Black characters. So it's actually going to be a reboot. It's not like Men in Black 4.
I guess.
More Men in Black in her.
They're gonna.
Wait, what did you just say as the title?
I know.
Wait, time out. What did you just say as the title, Danny?
Say it again.
I don't know what I said.
Say it again.
More black in her?
Black in her. Which no, you know what's the best part is that from hearing that, the only thing my brain created was like, is there gonna be like a black character in it? Like, is there gonna be like more black people in it? I was like, what is he trying to say by
The
that?
first thing that came to mind was a porn. Like I feel like that would have been like one of the.
That's
one of
where
the
I was
weird,
going
like,
with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh man, what are you starring in the new movie? Men in more black in her. Wait, what? Like starring like it's not that I know him or anything, but like this guy Lexington Steele, he is a porn star and he's like a really famous one.
How do you know a
because he
dude
also
porn
hosts-
star? That's weird.
He hosts TV shows, dude. I listen. If you would see my Google, man.
What TV shows is he
terrible.
hosting? Like, what is he? What are you watching at night, Pete? When after the show ends, Pete's like,
Guy
I'm turning
porn.
on some
We have
TV.
to-
God porn.
Yeah, he's
We
like,
have to talk about like some of the programming that is on.
I like that he just kind of dug himself into a deep hole and we're going to
did,
break.
and he's okay with it.
All right, guys, coming back after this. We're going to wrap everything
Oh, I
up.
love that.
And Pete has just dug himself into a hole. Stand by!
Like a great pass rusher, the Roto Experts will help you sack your fantasy football competition. When you register for their exclusive Edge fantasy package, you get a cheat sheet generator plus a player database with sortable projections and rankings from the best in the business. And you can join the fantasy conversation in the 24/7 Slack chat channel. Visit rotoexperts.com to register for the exclusive Edge fantasy package and enter the promo code FNTSY and you get a 10% discount. That's the rotoexperts.com exclusive Edge fantasy football package, promo code FNTSY. It's Poppin' Off.
What is that movie called? Them Crazy Asians?
Dude, Crazy Rich Asians crushing it.
I'm excited for it. It's different. I don't get the title. That's my only thing.
They think it's rich Asian people.
I know.
Yeah, what you guys are gonna see now is now an influx of more Asian hosts on like reality television and game shows. More leads now you're gonna see on all the major networks, and then even sports. You're gonna see a lot more Asian hosts in sports. Thank you, Hollywood.
Thanks, Hollywood.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Is it just the music? Or? Darn it, I was waiting for the words to come in. All right, guys, welcome back into Poppin' Off. I am Fuzzy Little Man Peach. Joining me as always, my good friend Ashley. And my best friend Pete.
That's me.
Hashtag shut up, Pete.
That's me.
All right, so we're basically out of time for tonight. I just want to wrap everything up in a little bow.
I have a funny story.
Okay.
So if you think you're having a crap day, there's this girl, right? She tweeted out that she got an internship from NASA. So she's happy, right? She's super happy. So she's like, F yeah, I got an internship at NASA. So someone responds and he's like, hey, watch your language. And she's like, well, suck mines. I got an internship at NASA. Turns out he's actually a part of the board of the committee that chooses the interns for that specific program. And she lost that internship immediately on the spot. And I'm like, if you think you're having a crap day, well...
Why tag NASA
Careful.
in a tweet that you said F NASA?
I don't think she tagged them, though. I saw the tweets. I didn't see at any,
Wow.
So it was just like they were keeping her under watch.
Your Twitter now is your Twitter in general is under watch. That is going to be like a
and
part
Instagram
of
too.
If you were looking for jobs, especially in the entertainment industry or anything that's going to be high
Don't
profile,
put anything out
check
there.
your tweets.
Use a different name.
Check your tweets.
Keep yourself private. Honestly.
Unlike, we do the opposite for this show. We give our names out, everything. I use my name
address.
publicly. Yeah, Danny Otto and all the social media stuff. Just find me. I don't know. I don't even care. I don't even care.
Find me.
Yeah.
What do I gotta
it's
lose?
Danny Otto on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything.
Love me.
Love me.
That's exactly where I was going.
I just want more attention, not less attention.
Everything is out there. Please just accept
Give my
me
phone
and
number.
love me.
Everybody's watching right now has my phone number already, most likely. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's watching. He's got my phone number. Pete's watching. He's got
Everyone
my phone
in
number.
the Facebook group has your phone number?
Chili Billy doesn't. Rico does. Gavin doesn't.
And now
Some
throw
people
up
do.
that banner with the phone number.
Well, funny story about
Put
that
it
that
up,
I'll tell
Andy.
really quick before the end of the show. So my drummer likes to create T-shirts. My dad's watching. He's seen.
Wait, does he really?
Yeah.
Can he do it like on the fly?
No. I mean, he goes
Oh.
to a shop and just gets one shirt. He doesn't make the shirts. Or
I wanted
anything.
someone like
No, he's
on
not like a
speed
T-shirt.
dial
He's not like a
that I
T-shirt
can
creator
call,
or anything
and I'd
like
be
that.
like, I got a new idea at like 3 a.m. Make this T-shirt.
But he goes to the boardwalk and gets them to
Clothing designer.
make T-shirts. But he makes a new one of making fun of me a lot of times. So a bunch of my family came to one of our shows and he made a picture of me. It was my head on a naked girl's body. So it's just my face with boobies and everything all out and everything. That was fun.
Can I
remember
have that
one.
shirt?
I don't know where that one is.
Damn it.
The only one of his that I actually stole, and I know he's not watching, so he has no idea where it is. It's a hot pink one, and it's got a normal picture of me on the front. It's me with my guitar, and on the back it says, "Hi, my name's Danny Otto." My real phone number, and says, "Call me." And he wore it for almost an entire week down at the shore, and I was getting random phone calls. I knew every time he was wearing it, and every time he was in public wearing it, because I was getting random texts and phone calls. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I took that shirt. I have that one.
That's awesome.
That's the one that I
Capitalize
have.
on it at all.
What?
Did you capitalize on it all? Did you try? Did you
I
listen?
know,
a
right?
friend?
No.
A stranger's just a friend you haven't met yet, Danny. That's all.
They were dudes
That's
telling
all.
me I can't say all the words that they were saying. It wasn't like girls were
Stranger
texting.
is
Oh, it
just a
wasn't
friend
girls?
You haven't met yet.
No, it was dudes. He was telling them, he was like, "You won't text." Like, that's his big thing. He walks up to people and says, "You won't do it," and then they do it out of spite. So I was getting a bunch of texts telling me that I was like names I can't say.
Aw, you poor thing.
Yeah.
How do you know that they were dudes? Did you video chat them?
No.
Exactly. So you don't know.
I
You
don't
don't know if they were dudes.
You don't know.
I know.
You ruined chances, Danny.
But anyway, so that's my story with my phone number being out there. That's fun.
Let's put it out there again.
I'm going to throw it up on a Wiccan page group here in a hot second. Don't you?
Yes.
Better not.
Oh, please do. Find one of the weirdest sites, weird, plush fetishes or something, and just put his number in a forum and Reddit and just there.
Why?
Do it, please.
Listen, I've taken people's numbers that I don't like, and this is terrible, but whatever, I don't care. But people that I don't like, I've taken their numbers and I've written them in like bathroom stalls of like gas stations on the road. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like I'm taking a drive. I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom at this pit stop gas station. And like
You put for a fun
Bumble,
time,
whatever.
for a fun time call.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, I should
I'm
try
gonna throw it
that.
out. I will.
I should try
Not
that.
with mine.
Oh, that's
No.
it.
It's hilarious.
Oh,
No.
that's it.
No.
If I get drunk enough, Danny Otto, I swear to God, your number is gonna end up in
The
a
day I
stall.
get a random text, even if it's not you your number's going everywhere.
You'll be fine.
It's like mutual destruction. We are the Cold War at this point now.
You'll be fine.
If you launch your nukes, I'm launching my nukes.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
So yeah, I do that. I don't know. It's funny because then you do see it at times because then it's like we're in 2018, but like even then, you know, people would still like when they post on Facebook about it and they're like, "Yo, I keep getting these," and I'm like, "Ooh."
Sorry.
I think anyone who
That's
puts
a win, and then I'll loop back in on the Facebook and be like, "Oh man, that's crazy." Yo.
That's crazy. I heard that happen to people I didn't know anybody that actually happened to. Wow, weird. But I think people are dumb who put their cell phone numbers on their Facebook page.
Oh,
There
yeah.
are people who still do that.
Yeah, they do.
Why? Why would you do that?
The most I'll do is like I'll write my Instagram tag on places.
See, I'm fine with that. Look, I cannot look at Instagram for a week and be fine. I cannot look at Twitter for a week and be fine. I cannot look at Facebook for a day and be fine.
For a day?
I use it for the band and my other job. I gotta look at it. That's how I communicate with my other job. Yeah. But anyway, but phone number, I have the phone all the time. So if people are calling it or texting me weird stuff, like that's...
I used to have someone prank call me and like just breathe heavily on the phone for like 2
That's not a
minutes
prank
straight.
call. That's a stalker. You might want to talk to the cops about that. That's not a good thing.
That wasn't so bad.
There was a guy in history that they called people and just breathed into the
I had
phone.
to change
and then
my
murdered
number
them.
like 3 or 4 times because I had like a lot of
Yeah,
weirdos
but girl, you
call.
lose you also lose your stuff all the time.
No,
Like,
I do
lost my
not.
phone. Oh man, my phone. My
Yeah,
phone
how many
stolen.
phones
So
have you had?
One. Like besides this one, I've had the same iPhone 7 and then the iPhone 5 for about like 3 or 4 years. It's like the new phone that I have.
All right, guys, we ran out of time. We have so much to get to tomorrow. I did hear we're going to have a special guest tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. We'll be posting about it.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. We'll be on at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific tomorrow night, right after Fantasy Freestyle. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.